What is going on? Welcome to the channel. Alright, so we're testing out FSDbeta over here in some neighborhood roads. Trying to get out of this neighborhood and get onto the highway. I'm gonna let FSD handle it entirely and see how we do. So far so good. We are in a neighborhood, so I like the way it's going pretty slow and taking its time. I don't want it rushing. It detects the speed limit and right away goes the speed limit. So let's see how we do with getting out of this neighborhood, and our goal in this video is to get onto the highway. So I am in unfamiliar territory, so I'm glad that the car is driving for me and it knows where to go. So when roads come up and got turns I'm not sure, FSD should kick in and do its thing, like right here. So let's see how we do with, first of all, stopping at the stop sign, and then we need to make a right here. Alright, so really nice job at that, and we got a light coming up that should guide us right onto the highway. So let's see how it does. So far there has been no input whatsoever, and other than the little steering wheel nag there. Alright, so looks like we need to go straight through this light and then left coming up to the next one. So let's see how we do handling it. Hopefully no takeovers, but sometimes the car can get confused in certain situations, so always want to go with your gut. If you feel like it's doing the wrong thing, just take over. But let's see how we do with jumping onto the highway here. Of course, it's going to make a full stop for the red light. In this situation, we need to wait for our left turn light and probably yield. Oh, we got the green arrow. So here we go with the left. And really nice job. Tesla's handled themselves really well on exits. They never shied away from learning how to drive on exits, and because of that, navigate on autopilot, and it really made FSD on the highway work really well since the introduction on V11. So here we go, we're on the highway. Really nice job getting us on as far as taking that exit, merging. It immediately switched the speed limit. I have it set to going like a few miles per hour over. You can use the scroll wheel to then set your max, and yeah, we are officially driving autonomously here. Got the car in control. And it will switch lanes based on traffic around you, and yeah, it'll do like speed-based lane changes, and if it feels like it needs to pass or stay in the passing lane, it'll get in the left. But all in all, really smooth the way it handled itself. Doing a really good job. Pretty sweet, I have to say. If you're willing to supervise it, keep a lookout for those nudges. The car will drive itself. Really interesting. Interested to see how far this can go. Alright, here we go with the lane change. It wants to decide to make the lane change, but it sees cars coming, then it stops. So let's see what it does now. I think it's going to come to a complete stop, wait to speed up a little bit before deciding to make any lane changes again. But all in all, it did a really nice job slowing down, because the light came up all of a sudden, and it still felt very natural the way it slows down. And it uses regenerative braking too, which is really cool. The whole concept is like it adds power back to your battery pack, which is hard to believe. But if you look at the energy stats, typically for me, it says that, like, for example here, it says going uphill cost 6.3%, going downhill saved 6.6%. So, and it also says that the car drove less than, it estimated energy that it would consume 0.6 less, not by much. And a hard press on the accelerator can change that. So, but all in all, it's very efficient. The Model 3 is super efficient. I'm not sure about the Cybertruck. You know, people will probably drive that for other reasons. I had a rental Model X, and honestly, my Model 3 is way more efficient than the Model X that I was driving. That one only got like 250 miles per hour, and it was only meant to be charged up to like 90% instead of 100. So that's like another thing that I kind of scratch my head at. But my car gets 270. No, it gets like 260. At 100%, which is pretty good, and I'm on my 3rd year with it. So I think it started out at like 270 and it's now down to like 261, maybe something like that. I have to check next time I get to 100%. But yeah, hitting some traffic, so I'm gonna cut it here. I want to thank everyone for watching this. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel for more. I'm gonna be doing a lot of challenges, so you will be seeing some good and some bad. So make sure you subscribe to the channel for those videos. Thanks again for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.